everyone, and welcome back to my drama school audition experience series, and this is my video for my ALRA BA audition. My initial BA audition at ALRA has been my final BA initial audition of this season. I shall be filming a video soon based on my plans and updates and what's happening with me next year. If you follow me on Instagram you probably already know, but I'll just film a cute little video just to sum everything up. For now, let's talk about ALRA. I didn't audition at ALRA last year just because their fees, they charge more than £9 a year because they're a private institution. They're not connected to a university or anything. As a result, they can charge more than £9 a year, and it means you can't get loans for the full amount, and I can't really afford that, and you're not guaranteed a scholarship or a bursary or anything, so not ideal. But I auditioned this year because their foundation course looks quite good, and also it's worth a shot. It's always good to keep up with auditioning to work your brain and stuff like that. I auditioned at ALRA South, which is in Clapham, so I walked from the Clapham Junction's train station, turned up at the venue, which was the ALRA building, and chilled out for a bit. Eventually, once everyone was there were about 30 to 40 people in the room, and everyone was auditioning for either the BA, the MA or the foundation course. And the premise is they audition everyone at the same audition to see which course you're suited for. So the day started off with one of the course leaders just giving an introduction to ALRA and how the day was going to go. We were explained that we were going to be split off into two groups and first do our contemporary speeches to one panel and then move on to a different panel and do our classical speeches. Before that, we all started off with a warm-up with the leader of the foundation course. Quite a really nice physical warm-up just to get yourself into the groove, I suppose. A lot of stretching, body rolls, things like that, some vocal stuff but not really. Quite a thorough warm-up, which was really enjoyable and really beneficial, if I'm honest with you. And then we split off into two groups, and my group went into a room to do their contemporary speeches. At ALRA, you do your contemporary speeches in front of everybody else. So we went into this quite small studio, showed everybody in no particular order. I believe we went up one by one to do our speeches. Everyone was lovely, they were great performances, it was really fun. I obviously did my Stephanie speech from morning. I think it went really well. I was quite focused and connected in this speech, I believe, and I remember trying to just keep the thoughts there. Not as good as other auditions I think I've had since, but definitely a good audition overall. And then we had a little bit of a break for about half an hour. I kept waiting, and eventually one by one we were taken off to do our classical speeches. You only do your classical speech in front of the panel in this part of the audition, so no one really knew when they were going to do it and stuff like that. When I was taken away, I was in a room with another girl and we were both waiting to go in. You wait in a separate room. I had some alone time so I could go over my speech and stuff like that. And I went in. It was the head of acting and then the head of the foundation course who auditioned me. I did my classical speech. It definitely could have gone better. I felt like I had that moment where you're doing the speech and then there's an outside part of you that's sort of watching, you're not all in. I do think it went well. I think I got the feeling there. I don't know, I think I could have been more focused. The panel also asked me about what else I was doing sort of with my year, and I spoke about Rose Bruford, working, YouTube, a few other things, but quite brief, I had to just sort of try to list everything. And then I left the room and we waited again probably for half an hour after everyone was auditioned for them to tell us if we've gotten into the afternoon session or not. There was about 8 to 10 people who got into the afternoon session, not myself included. But yeah, and a lot of people that got into the afternoon I know were also auditioning for the Masters. Good day at ALRA, quite brief. I know this video is very short, but it's quite a standard in our audition. They are very welcoming. I didn't get to know much about the school or the course, but at the same time at an initial audition that's not always the biggest need. And I really appreciated the warm-up at the start because it was very thorough and there was a lot of physical stuff just to get your body in check. And so I know this is a very short video, But I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it helps you if you're auditioning anywhere else, either this year or next year. Please watch my other auditioning experience videos. There is a playlist on my channel, and I also make other content in relation to drama and acting and stuff like that. Subscribe for more stuff from me to hear about where I'm going next year in terms of drama school and stuff like that. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Have a lovely day, and that's it really.